Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a bit of a special announcement episode. I don't have the time to do a full length episode, but this is just to let you know, if you don't know already, the Lohlunat, um, well, it, we just call it the Lohlunat Festival. So the Lohlunat Summer Festival has started. It's going from June 9th to July 21st. So if we open up the calendar right here, that is a lot. So 1 or 7, 14, 21. Yeah, that's a lot of days. 21, 28, 34? Oh, 35, I can't count. And 42. You basically have a little over 48 days. No, you have 46 days to do the all the things related to the Lohlunat Festival. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to click, or well, press J to bring up your journal mission log. Click on here, and then we're going to click on Transwarp, and you will transwarp for free there. So, just click on it, go. And just zoom forward a little bit, and then beam down to the summer resort. Now, I'm not going to narrate anything because, well, either you know or you haven't, or you should. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say here. And I opened up a cadre pack. So you're going to go this way, then hang our right. You got a little accolade for walking the boardwalk there. And then you're going to talk to this NPC right here, the event coordinator. Now, she's going to give you a Lohlunat favor. After you get one, you go to Reputation, slot this project, and this unlocks the summer store. Now, keep in mind, I have no stores unlocked. The winter store is not unlocked, or the summer store, because this character was created just this year. So we're going to put a Lohlunat favor, and bingo! This is the first event. If you haven't started yet, you could get a tier 6 ship, and it's a heavy escort. And it comes in a box. But after you do the Lohlunat, so what you do is you slot it, and you need to collect Lohlunat prize vouchers, 1,000 of them. This will take 25 days to do. Yeah, 25 days times in a row, because you could only get 20 vouchers every 20 hours. So, yeah, that's a bit of a pain in the butt right there. But what you could also do, or not also what you could do, but also you unlock the summer store. So here's the summer event store. Now, these require Lohlunat prize vouchers to buy everything here. And you can only earn the prize vouchers during this summer event. There's all kinds of things: swimwear for male and female, prize boxes, some kits that you can put in, or modules for your kits, then vanity pets. And we'll just go ahead and actually talk to the event coordinator. And we're going to do the flying high. Now, what you need, this is how you get the Lohlunat prize vouchers for the tier 6 ship. You can only do this once every 20 hours. So we're going to accept. And then you need a floater. So renting a floater is temporary, and it costs 1,000 energy credits. So I'm going to do that. We're going to equip it. We're going to drag this to our hotbar so we can activate it. And while I do that, so we're going to wait, then activate the floater, and now we got our missions. Now, we need to do these things for flying high. We have to complete 3 courses. So we could go to the backwater or the back beach, swoop over the river grotto, circle the peak, or follow the jungle road. We're going to go ahead and follow the jungle road. Oh, and yeah, you'll complete a bunch of accolades just doing this stuff here. And those are neighbor dogs barking. So we're going to do the jungle trail here. So if you press M to open up your map, you can find where the starting locations are, or if you just see these big green tracks. So you're probably wondering how you get a permanent floater. And the way you do that is getting the Lohlunat favors, not the prize vouchers, the favors. And you could buy a permanent floater. And we're just going to go this way. So click on reputation, store. Yeah, the permanent floaters are down, down, down. There we go. So you could buy them for 500 vouchers. Now, it takes a while or a few hours just doing some of the events. Don't buy the 50 ones because they're actually worse than the free one. You know, if you could help it. So, to move around, you hold your right click to mouse look if you need to go down. Press space to just, boost upward. And, generally just looking around and holding W key is good enough. But, you don't get the whoosh, whoosh, whoosh jetpacky sound. So, how do you get more favors? There's 3 events that are repeatable. And there are also other events you could do. Oh, which one do I want to do? I'll do this one. So, the Horang Hunt will give you Lohlunat's favors, 75 of them. But I'm running out of time to do, I'm focusing on this one. And then, what else is there? Like every few minutes past the hour, like not every single hour there's an event, but there's events going on through the whole hour. There's a dance festival. You can do a power boat racing or power board racing. And if you don't have a power board, you could rent one for 1,000 energy credits again. Or, if you've been around a while, you've probably have one already. If you have money kicking around, and I mean a lot of money, you can buy the Lohlunat favors off the exchange. They're kind of expensive. So after I did that, oh no, site-to-site transport, beam to the resort. So that's going to take me back to the person who gave me the mission to do the Zorgon Heavy Escort reputation. And we're going to turn the floater off. Just basically a jetpack. And we're just going to go right here. Talk to the event coordinator. And these are the Lohlunat prize vouchers. Then you just swoop on to reputation and slot them all. Now, you only need to do this once. Because if you do it once, all your characters account-wide can access the ship. So, like, for example, I've done all these reputations, and, I didn't get the Dyson Science Destroyer or the Kobali Samshar Cruiser. I missed out on during those events, and I kind of also missed out on the previous summer events as well for the Risian Corvette, Luxury Cruiser, and the Ferengi Warship. I don't know if they'll ever come back. I kind of hope they do, but I don't think they will. And then, oh god, I have to reslot all his space trace skills, but that's no matter. Oh, where do I have it? Okay, I gotta claim it. So store promotions, future flyer, claim. And now I have a power board. So what does the power board do? Well, I have to wait 15 seconds. But you can only use it here on Risa and over water. And that was someone on a power board. And basically, this is what the power board is. It's a surfboard. Simply put, just mine was a free version of the Future Flyer, which looks more like a skateboard. But there's one person over here that has a repeatable mission that you could do for Lohlunat Vouchers. It's only 20, but you could hit this guy up, find a place to build a sandcastle. So we gotta find a place. And you look for a shining thing right here. Then you gather sand. Gather more sand. Yeah, it's one of those fetch and build kind of quests. It's real simple to do. Only takes 3 minutes to do. Or, 20 vouchers. So it's not bad. And I apologize for neighbor dogs. So I completed it. Yay! Oh, water is running up from beneath your sculpture and eroding it. Hurry back to dredge your foundation. Don't need to. I already completed it. So that's totally optional to do that. And we got 20 Lohlunat vouchers. Yay! So we'll just... Oh, that's 2 minutes left on it. No time. Don't have time to do it. But there's also Quinn's camp. And going to Quinn's camp, you could look for artifacts. Now, people have been having problems trying to do this, and it's not that hard to do. It's 20 Lohlunat favors again, so it doesn't take that long, but just people are confused. So as soon as you get the mission, initialize the artifact scanner. And then what you need to do is keep moving and then press search for artifact. Okay, I'm moving closer, and I'm kind of cheating because I'm on my power board. But if you have a floater or a power board, you could use it. Now I'm getting farther. So stop. Okay. Now, when you're stopped, pay attention to these arrows or that slice of pie. So apparently it's this way. And it's probably... this way. It's probably going to be over here. So sometimes it'll... Oh, farther away, farther away. Okay, so up this way then? So keep going, shift to run. Do I still have the floater? I do. And you know what? I'm going to slot that right here. And drag the floater down in there. Getting closer to my target. Yay! So this will help you just move around faster. So keep going this way. Now, you can't fly too high, but... Oh, it's going to be somewhere over here. Oh, so as soon as it says farther, stop and look to see where it takes you. So it might be close by. Yep, it's in this general area. There it is. There's the dig site. And this is what you look for. So we're going to retrieve the artifact. And scans place this relic's time origin at the year 2112, making it an instant collector's item to be sure. So we could just press J, in progress. Oh, we can't just hail to him, but we could go site to site transport, Quen's camp. And the power board race is about to start, and I'll kind of go through that. So we're going to go continue, 20 Lohlunat favors, go to the race start. Hopefully I can get tagged into the race. Join the race, get on my power board, and we're waiting for the race to start in 10 seconds or so. So yeah, this episode is just kind of showing you some of the basics you could do in the episode, or in the Lohlunat event. And your mark, and get to Z. Up, go. Oh gosh, the lag is real. Lag is real. So, you follow the course. Make sure you go through these things. I'm not even sure which way is the best way to go anymore. There's these speed pads right here that'll help you keep your speed up. Try not to go off the course, of course. So, stay with everything. There's speed booster idea. But I think this is the optimum way. But yeah, every little bit helps. And you gotta make sure you touch the flag. Oh, I didn't touch the third place flag. Ah. Oh, I left the track. I'm disqualified. Yeah, you gotta make sure you touch the flag. So, that kind of sucks. I was disqualified. So that means I am not going to get any prize, I think. Which really, really, really does suck, because I was aiming for the second place flag, and that was right here, and then the third place flag popped. So I don't get any Lohlunat vouchers, which is really, really sad. But that's not the only event. You could go back to, after you do your daily. I'm going to be lazy. I'm really lazy. I'm like right here, and I'm still just beaming to it. I was down over there. But you could come back to the person where you got your daily from. And as soon as it times out, you could do flying high again for more Lohlunat favors. So right now I only got 40. If I would have completed that race, I would have gotten another 40. But doing this again gives you another 20. But the events to look out for, to be honest, is the dance-off event will give you 100 if you do your dancing. And the dance-off event, you need to come to the dance floor that's over here. And as soon as you get to the dance floor, so here's here's the schedule of how long stuff takes. The artifact scavenger event, which I am, you need to do the go to Quen and do the scavenger event, I think. The dance-off is in 17 minutes, another powerboard race in 32 minutes, and the Horngon hunt in another 40 minutes. So the dance-off, like I said, you come here and you literally dance. And the way you dance is you click here in the chat configuration, notification, and you go to emotes. And here's all the dances Zuriz currently knows. There's some he hasn't learned, but you can do, it's only going to be the default dances. So it's going to be uh, just dance, dance basic. You'll hear the dance announcer saying which dance to use. So they'll say leg kick, raise the roof, robot, shuffle, sidestep, running man, wave hands, etc. If he says just dance, you could do any dance move. Now, sometimes they'll say the exact same dance move twice in a row, in which you don't have to select the dance again. Because you're already doing it, and you'll actually get the tick for doing the dance. And you could get up to 100 prize vouchers, or favors. Not vouchers, favors. You can get up to 100 Lohlunat favors for doing just the dance-off. So it's, like lazing around doing that. And then you could come talk to the dance instructor, ask how to participate in the dance party, and you actually get the samba, I believe. Yes, the basic samba. Zari is showing us how it is to do the samba. So there's a lot of chat in Zone, which I've kind of not tabbed into because the Zone chat gets really weird during events. Lots of events, lots of talks of Pavel. we don't. I don't talk about Pavel. But if you want to know who Pavel is, I invite you to come do this festival. So, see, for the time, Bortus favors whoever comes help me locate temporal artifacts. And this is when you want to wait to do Quen's quest or mission. So, but we're still gonna come over here, see if we can talk to him. Oh, see. So, waiting for the scavenger bonus is when you should do. You know what? Actually, let me change characters. Another one of my characters should be off cooldown. Let's hop on my main. And we'll take it to teleport over to Quen's camp. Loading Risa. So I want to hunt for artifacts. Click on it. And then do sun, sand, and scavenging during, see, it went from 30 to 50. So we're going to accept. Initiate the artifact scanner. You got to be completely standing still kit. And then search for artifact. It's in this direction. I am further away from my target. And I don't have any floater or anything. So we're going to go actually buy a floater really quick. And the deck chairs are missing for those people. They look hilarious floating in the air. So renting a floater is not really that expensive. Some people may be, but it's 1,000 energy credits. I don't even have 1,000, which is very possible if you really haven't hit level 5 or so, but for the most part, let's see, scan this direction. I am farther away. There we go. Got my floater. Scanning. Oh, that palm tree was decorated. So, just get on your floater or powerboard and just start going in one direction. Now, I know some people will be like, well, the basic floater is only 50. I could get 50 in like 30 minutes. Oh, I am now farther. Okay, it's saying the artifact is this way. Towards the beach. It's gonna be out here in the water somewhere, isn't it? Oh, no, I'm further. Which means... oh, it's this way. So you gotta kind of keep... look for where this is. So see how like the pot, like the arc, the red lines are showing me an arc of which way I should be going. So we're actually getting closer. It should be somewhere around here. And it's probably over here. Take artifact. And now we could actually turn it in for 50 Lohlunat favors. Now, if you're someone like me who has a lot of alt characters, you could actually, during this time, log in multiple characters and try to do them in the time limit allowed. You could do that. There's nothing against doing that. And then, site-to-site transport, take me to the promenade. Wait, promenade? Is that where I want to go? No, I want to go to the resort. Well, anyway, on the site-to-site transport, clicking on the promenade will bring you to the sandcastle guy. So he's right there. But we're going to go back to the main area. And actually use the floater because it's faster. It's actually faster to do it this way. And over here is a Dabo table for your convenience, because some of the events from this summer will take Dabo. And there's bank, exchange, and mail here. So if you have an account bank, which could be unlocked from the Zen store, I could put my Lohlunat favors in here, and any character on my account could pull them out and use them. So that's nifty. So the ones Zuri's got, or had received, I could just throw them in here with mine, or vice versa. But like I said, you should get. I have my own floater on this character, and I just completely in my head. But I do highly recommend. Oh, that's the winter event stuff. This is the summer event stuff. There's lots of swimwear, board shorts, outfits, lots of outfits. Oh, female coconut or cutout, not coconut. So there's female swimwear, male swimwear. To dress your character up however you want. Vintage Aloha. So there's lots of things you could actually get. And there's also food. And this food you can breed special Risian tribbles with. And let's see here. Power boards, 1,000 Lohlunat favors. It doesn't take that long. I mean, I already have 785 and whatever Zuri's picked up. So I just started, today. But I highly recommend you buy a floater first, because it will give you the most versatility to move around the map. They come in many colors, so pick the one you want and enjoy. Like, you could get the standard floater if you want, but Only if you really plan on using it a lot. And these are character bound on pickup, so you can't share them with other characters. So in a way, it's like, all right, do I buy a standard floater now? That's not really as good as the rental. It's a little slower than the rental. Or do I save up, do some of the Lohlunat events, and get myself one of the enhanced ones? I recommend saving up for the enhanced, but the superior ones, they are faster. They are the fastest, and they give you superior flight maneuverability, so you could actually move around while like your turn rate and stuff is better. So that's kind of it. Oh wait, there's one more thing I kind of need to show. And come on, I want to activate my floater. Activate the floater, thank you. There's one more thing to cover because everyone kind of asked this. Where's the tailor? So the tailor, the only one, is over here. Right here. Now, there's another vendor right here that not only sells the Lohlunat stuff, but if you go, wait, oh, it's by category. Click on the GPL items, you could actually get some sunglasses for your character. And also the floaters are all in one category conveniently. All the power boards, summer event items, and includes the outfits, flower accents for your character if you want. And there's also uh, you know things for even kits, so modules, and they cost 1,000 each. And you could also get some vanity pets if you wish. And these are tropical birds, so you could get bird eggs and get rare versions of birds. And the rare version of birds beam to promenade, and you need to go upstairs. You could actually do rare birds and monkeys. So I said this was going to be a short video, and it's actually taking longer. I really was thinking this was only going to be like a 10-minute video tops. It's now a 30-minute video. Haha. Ha 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 ha. So if you talk to this guy, he's a monkey trainer, and you need feather monkey tags, and you will get monkeys. And you could actually raise monkeys, feather monkeys, of different color, or you could actually trade them in, and it will give you a mark package. Now, this side is for the birds. So you could hatch an egg, but it requires a rising tropical bird egg, which you could get with Lohlunat favors, 150 each. You could randomly get one of these eggs from doing the Horgon hunt. Oh, the dance-off begins in 3 minutes. Let me show you that. No, I won't show you that. It's embarrassing. It's very boring. So these are two things you could do. You just need tropical tags. Oh, tropical tags you actually earn in the powerboat event. So if you wanted a feathered monkey, that's how you get tropical tags. Let's see what else. And then you could raise a sea spray after it hatches from an egg, or a dusk diver, sunset streamer, or a fire spray. And if I look at the store, a reputation store, summer event, scroll down to the pets. Is there no pets? Is there no pets? I think there are no pets. Oh, there we go. So the only ones you can get is Dusk, Midnight, Daybreak, Heatwave. Whereas if you raise from an egg, you could get a Dusk Diver, Sunset Streamer, a Fire Spray, So there's different birds you could actually get by raising them from an egg that you can't buy as a vanity pet. And I think they're combat pets. I'm not entirely sure. Just pets don't really interest me a whole lot. So that's basically the summer event in a nutshell. Floaters, easy way to fly. Uh, and yeah, that's kind of it, really. So don't know much else to say other than do the events when they show up, have fun, and I hope you get yourself a nice tier 6 ship if you didn't know about this event. And I have to go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great time. More Zrees episodes will be coming up as soon as I get enough time to do them. And I would like to do the skills episode too. So those are two things really on my plate that I want to do, but I just haven't had a whole lot of time this entire week. So thank you for being patient, and I hope I see you in the next one. Thank you, everyone. Toodaloo.